the biggest promise your parents ever broke? Mine promised they would never miss another one of my dance competitions. They missed almost all of them after my little brother was born. I started dancing when I was 7. Ballet at first, then jazz and contemporary once I got older. I loved everything about it. The music, the stage lights, the feeling right before a performance when your heart feels like it might explode. When I was little, my parents came to everything. Dad brought flowers after recitals. Mom helped do my makeup backstage. They acted like I was the most important girl in the world. Then my brother Tyler was born when I was 10. At first, nothing changed. Then slowly, everything did. Mom missed one competition because Tyler was sick. Dad skipped another because of work. They always apologized afterward. We'll definitely be at the next one. You know we support you. Things are just hectic right now. I believed them every time. By high school, dance had become my entire life. I practiced almost every day after school. My weekends were spent traveling to competitions across different states. Other girls had parents backstage helping with costumes and filming routines. I learned to do everything myself. Hair, makeup, sewing, ripped costumes, stretching injuries. Most competitions, I sat alone before going on stage, scrolling through messages from my parents saying, "Good luck, sweetheart. Sorry we couldn't make it." The worst one happened when I was 16. It was nationals in Las Vegas, and I had my first solo performance. Biggest moment of my life. My parents promised for months they'd be there. Mom even said she already bought plane tickets. The morning of the competition, Dad called. Tyler had a baseball tournament. They weren't coming. I locked myself in the hotel bathroom and cried so hard I ruined my stage makeup. Then I fixed it and performed anyway. I ended up winning first place. Every other girl ran into her parents' arms afterward while I stood there alone holding a giant trophy. One of the dance moms took pictures for me because nobody else was there. That was the moment I stopped expecting my parents to show up. But once I started winning bigger competitions, they suddenly loved posting about me online. Mom uploaded photos with captions about our talented daughter. Dad bragged about me to coworkers like he'd been there supporting me the whole time. People constantly told me how lucky I was to have parents who believed in my dreams. They had no idea my dance teacher was the one driving me home most nights. At 18, I auditioned for a dance program in New York and got accepted with a scholarship. My parents acted like the whole family earned it together. I moved out 2 weeks later. About a year after that, Dad lost his job. Suddenly, my parents started calling me constantly asking for help with bills. Mom said, "Family needs to support each other during hard times." A few months later, my dance company invited families to a huge performance in Chicago. I bought my parents front row tickets anyway. Part of me still hoped this time would be different. 20 minutes before the show, Mom texted me. "Tyler's game went into overtime. We can't make it. Sorry, honey." I stared at the message for a second, then put my phone away and walked onto the stage. And somewhere between the music starting and the spotlight hitting my face, I realized something. I was finally done saving seats for people who were never coming.